It's injustice that a man has been in prison for 37 years that shouldn't have been.
But tonight, the first big step toward actual justice. New DNA evidence exonerates Robert Dubois, who in 1985 was convicted of killing Tampa teen Barbara Grams. The problem, he didn't do it. A judge granted Dubois' release first thing this morning, and within hours, he walked away a free man from the Hardy Correctional Institute. And that's where we find 8 on Your Side's Victoria Price tonight.
Robert Dubois spent 2/3 of his life incarcerated for a crime he didn't commit, at one point even facing the death penalty, but he always maintained his innocence, and today he is finally a free man. No matter how brutal the August sun overhead, all Robert Dubois could feel was gratitude.
I said it's a beautiful day.
The 55-year-old walked out of the Hardy Correctional Facility with his head held high Thursday, his mother Myra and sister Harriet by his side.
This 37-year-old nightmare is over.
Dubois was just 19 when a jury wrongfully convicted him in 1985 for the murder of Barbara Grams. But just in the last week, newly discovered DNA evidence thought to have been destroyed ruled out Dubois as the killer. Presented with these new findings, a judge amended Dubois' sentence to get him out the very same day.
Today marks the first step in our journey towards finally proving to everyone what Mr. Dubois has said for nearly 37 years, that he is an innocent man.
Attorney Susan Friedman with the Innocence Project described the evidence against Dubois as all of the ingredients for a wrongful conviction, a bite mark that turned out to be something else. In the testimony of a jailhouse informant who Dubois met while awaiting trial, that informant then released from jail for cooperation, Friedman says, despite facing a life sentence himself.
Oh, I'm nervous, but I'm excited too.
After nearly 4 decades in lockup, Dubois is ready to make up for lost time. And one thing he has no time for, he says, is resentment.
If you keep hatred and bitterness in your heart, it just steals your joy from everything else.
With Dubois out of prison, the next step is to completely exonerate him. There will be a hearing for that 2 weeks from now. When asked if they plan to pursue any further legal action to compensate for that wrongful conviction, his attorney said she couldn't comment. In Hardy County, Victoria Price, 8 on Your Side.